Yeah, y'all, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Be Breezy in the cut. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to my old subscribers. Shout out to the 9 to 5ers and the 9 to 9ers. Y'all already know what it is. Today we're going to discuss the Hassan Campbell and Mama Duck situation. Now, if those you don't know, Hassan Campbell is a YouTuber. Like he got a real big platform, like one of the biggest platforms on the YouTube scene, far as vloggers and hood vloggers at that. And he was brought on. I want to say it was one of those apps that you know everybody could have audio, and they had a discussion about the FBG Duck situation, and he had his opinion on Mama Duck's handling of her children. And let's just say that it went over kind of crazy. So we're gonna listen to that, and then we're gonna listen to a little bit of that, and then we're gonna listen to Mama Duck's response. And then after that, you know, the gang, we're gonna have our discussion. Like and subscribe, man. So let's get to it.
Well, Mama Duck, like, how you feel about, like, do you think it need to be more mothers like her to stand up and fight for justice for their kids?
Fight for justice? I think Mama Duck is a fucking failure. I think she's a failure. She got 5 kids that died in this.
Nah, man.
No. We got at least be some grievance.
Listen. We don't ask questions and then tell the nigga he can't answer. The bottom line to that, if I was the father of those kids and I was in jail, the number one thing I would do is come home and kill that bitch for letting all of my kids die. You gonna tell me, and this is why I say this, right? You let all, but no. Because once I start losing, first of all, when I realized that I can't raise my kids in the fucking hood, that's why I moved out of Bronx River to Co-op City. Then after I left Co-op City, I would have got a co-op. I went into a house to calm shit down. Because you know why? I kept realizing that I can't keep going back to jail for murder. So now when your sons get murdered, right? You ain't gonna take your resources to get your kids the fuck out of the hood? No, instead, I'm sitting up there watching videos where FBG Duck mother laying up with his ops. And the nigga that she laying up with putting a picture up there and showing that he fucking up. Like, you know what? That's a mentality right there.
So fucking hear this shit that this man is saying. Okay. Now I remind you from the little part that I heard, he was saying that if he was my baby daddy and he was in jail, he would have got out and killed me for letting all 5 of his kids die. I'm convinced this man either he don't get no pussy, all that jewelry he wear be phony as fuck. Like, I don't even know him, but I'm just gonna clown him off the shit he just said in this motherfucking video. I was joking when he invented this motherfucker. Hassan Campbell, your mama should have swallowed your ass. She shouldn't even let that get to her heads or ovaries. She should have made that a straight up throat baby. That's what you should have been, a throat baby, G. Cause after hearing this, you are fucking ridiculous, G, as a man. You should be a fucking ashamed of yourself.
So y'all done heard, you know, Hassan's take on it, and you heard part of Mama Duck's take on the situation. Obviously, she's upset. And she goes on explaining how her 5 kids passed. I don't understand, like, cause a lot of these vloggers are misinformed, and they going off of what's going on now. They don't understand the past nor the history of Mama Duck or FBG Duck, period. And They're ready to take her side. Not saying how Hassan came at her was right, because at the end of the day, you should never come at a female like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially one that you don't know, that you don't got no history with. But he wasn't wrong for the point he was trying to come across. Now, I want y'all to understand that Mama Duck that y'all see here now is not the Mama Duck that FBG Duck was growing up with. She was not this so self-aware and calling for peace and all that. Mama Duck was as hood as it comes when it comes to that ghetto mama. You know what I'm saying? From her hanging around kids half her age, to dating them, to doing teenage things, sending texts and pictures to kids half her age, like stuff that you wouldn't expect your mama to do at the age that Duck was. You know what I'm saying? And her and Duck's relationship, along with her other kids, wasn't the best. You know, Duck being in the streets is part of her reason why he was in the streets. She kicked him out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you got to do your researches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why she had no type of, you know, access or power over Duck's records or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why she was shut out, and only Cash and all of them got what they got. You know what I'm saying? Because even you can go to any artist, Vaughn, RP, all of them, like they never had this issue when it came to platform the way Mama Duck has. You know what I'm saying? It's because their relationship wasn't tight. So she's sitting here putting on this facade like her and Duck was like this. That's his mama. He gonna always love his mama. Don't get me wrong. But if you pull Duck to the side, he'll tell you that it wasn't always peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that she's sitting here fronting this move. You know what I'm saying? Because she know it wasn't like that. Her and Duck wasn't this cool, wasn't this tight. And then you got vloggers who are on her dick, like basically, like for real, like if she had a dick, they will be on it. And it's because she's using her, you know, clout to try to clout them up. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these vloggers coming at Hassan Campbell the wrong way. Same way he came at her the wrong way. Like what I'm trying to say is Hassan Campbell was wrong for coming that way. You should have never, like, he was disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's way better ways you could have came and said what you wanted to say without saying it that way to offend people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the first thing that come out your mouth ain't the best thing. You got to think. And Hassan at that time wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I totally agree with everything he said, because I honestly don't. You know what I'm saying? I honestly not a fan of Hassan. I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? But fair is fair and right is right. He was wrong, but what his point was that she failed as a mother to get out of those situations, to take control, to really tell, you know, Duck, Brick, y'all gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of talent and y'all need to focus on doing what you gotta do. She was not one of those type of parents. You know what I'm saying? She was more interested in the money than the child. It's facts. Y'all can look it up. Y'all can go Google it. Go on YouTube. They got, you know what I'm saying, not just Kayla B. It's other people that was on this that'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? And listen, facts is fact. She was messing with younger dudes. Big T up next is not lying. He got proof. You know what I'm saying? So she can sit here and lie to y'all, but the people who really followed this, before I knew who Duck's mom was, I knew Duck's mom was a thought. And that's not even being disrespectful, but this is what this is what it was. This is what our issue was. She was a thought, and Chief Keef's mom was a thought, because you know those were at the time those were the two big heads from each side. Pause. Like, you know, they was in the spotlight. So if their parents did something or their cousins did something, people would know. She got caught sending nude pictures and fornicating with, you know what I'm saying, a kid that's like around death age, or he might be a little bit older or younger. I don't know. I gotta ask him. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can go check his YouTube. Big T up next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his claim to fame is because he was messing around with Duck Small. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And of course he raps now. He raps and all that, but people knew him for that. You know what I'm saying? And she put herself in this predicament. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the casualties that her children's lives, you know what I'm saying, is hers, but she didn't do her part. She was still in the streets too. She needs to take her share of the blame. You know what I'm saying? For the reasons these things happen. And to stop acting like her and Duck was so tight, because they wasn't. I don't really know the whole situation with Brick, but I knew about Duck. And and how she used to kick him out and all that. And you know what I'm saying? Listen, don't jump on the bandwagon, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? This justice and all that, because I'm telling you, like I said it before, it's a money play. Guaranteed. If them boys get found guilty, she's gonna sue. She's gonna sue 100K Tracks. She's gonna sue Dirk. I'm telling you, it's about money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the way she carries herself. Like, look how she carries herself. This is like, I almost forget that she's a mom. I be trying to think she's trying to become one of these, you know what I'm saying, internet celebrities and all that. I don't see Vaughn's mom moving like this. I don't see L.A. Capone's mom moving like this. I don't see Polo G's mom moving like this. That's who she should model herself after or try to be like. You know what I'm saying? Polo G's mom is the definition of how you take your son's God-gift talent and you take it and you multiply it and you make it work for you and your family. They are a unit. Like, they was never like that. Polo G mom is his manager and all. Look how successful he is. Why wasn't she so, you know what I'm saying, invested in her son and that he was, you know what I'm saying, talented and trying to become, why she wasn't his manager? That's what I'm trying to say. Basically, why wasn't she his manager? Where was her investment in all this? Y'all need to pay attention. She's trying to capitalize on her son's talent. She don't, honestly, I'm not saying she don't, all right, of course, because this is her kids, you got to have some type of feeling. But if Brick was at the level that Duck was, would we be talking about Duck? I don't think so. I think we'd be talking about Brick. If Brick was at a level higher than Duck, and they both, the same situations happened, they both passed, she would not be talking about Duck right now. She'd be talking about Brick. It's all about money with her. I'm telling y'all. And I don't feel bad for neither side, for the negative responsive energy, because right now, you know what I'm saying, everybody's mad at Hassan Campbell for, you know what I'm saying? He deserves it because he does a lot of dickhead shit. And she deserved what he said to her, because we know the real people that's followed this scene, and not just the rappers. We follow the friends and all that stuff. We know how she was. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know she wasn't lying about how Caleb B and all them used to flip, but they wasn't lying about how she used to act towards Duck. And it wasn't just girls, it was men too. Like, that's why they didn't really mess with her like that. You know what I'm saying? And pay attention, man. That's why Cash and them wasn't so, making sure Mama Duck was straight, because they knew how she was. They knew how she was. And this is what she get. She didn't handle this situation good at no point in time, man. Like, this is all clout chasing. And then she got people on the YouTube that's clout chasing with her. Like, I just seen this let me just say his name, AK-47. You would think that they was dating, how upset he was. Like that was his, he acted like that was his mom. You know what I'm saying? That's because it's the clout chasing, y'all. Y'all need to pay attention. These people are clout chasing. Like, you could be mad at Hassan, but you should be more mad at her, how she been carrying herself. People wouldn't know or wouldn't say these things if she wouldn't carry herself the way she carries. But that's my take on the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I might get a little, you know, negative feedback, but it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? She deserves all this negative feedback that she's getting from people that, you know what I'm saying, really don't know the situation, but don't know how she really is. Like, she's playing this to a T. And she's winning. You know what I'm saying? She got everybody thinking that O Block is solely the only people that's telling on each other, when she been working with the feds since the whole Duck situation. She wasn't working with them with Brick or anything like that, but when Duck died, that's when she started working with them. But that's neither here nor there. She got them. She got high platform YouTubers on her side. You know what I'm saying? Making little side situations. Like, I don't pay, like, you think we don't know, AK, we do. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope everybody else don't fall victim to this clout chasing she's doing. Because you don't handle this way. You don't. And I don't care what you say. But like I said, Hassan could have worded it better and used less foul language towards her, because either way, she's still a woman. You got to show some type of respect, even though at times she doesn't deserve it. Cause I never liked how she moved. But y'all tell me what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Am I, you know what I'm saying, bugging or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know, like I know, and y'all been following it as long as I have, y'all know what it is. But like and subscribe, share, tell me what y'all think. Let me know in the comments, man. It's your boy Breezy in the cut, and we're gonna get back to it a little bit later. One.